Alright, what is up, guys? This is Detail Legendary back for another video for you guys today, and we are going to be reacting to Resident Evil Requiem here today on stream, and this is also a YouTube vid as well. So we're going to check what this game is all about, and I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil franchises, you know what I mean? So we're going to check this out, see how it's going, see how it's looking. So is it capturing? Hold on, hold up. Okay, yeah, it is. Interesting. That must be the like new protagonist or something like that.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Ashcroft.
My office.
Coming.
I love the graphics, dude. It looks so fire.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
What the fuck?
I know. That's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago.
Hey.
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Bro, the detail looks insane.
Hey! Help!
Stay close. They're coming.
Bro, that voice
I know
sounds
now
right.
that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Oh, chosen.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Bro, that's
Take our
definitely
voices
Leon,
down.
bro.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Bro, those voices,
Please
bro.
know that
Chris
you
Redfield,
My
bro.
hope.
Bro, that sounds like Chris Redfield, bro. That last voice and that first one. It kind of sounds like Leon, bro. Kind of sounds like Leon. I'm not even gonna lie.
Everyone's gone.
Oh, is that Raccoon City? RP.
Stay away from that!
Bro. Okay. Resident Evil, I see y'all, bro. Y'all cooking, bro. Okay. February. Dude. Why so far away, bro? Why so far away, dude? That's so crazy, man. Oh my gosh, man. That's crazy, man. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna have to watch like a full breakdown analysis on this, bro. I want to see like what's going on, man, because this is actually crazy. Let's see something. Why does it say I'm watching? Dang ads, bro.
Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left
see this ad every single time.
No matter when your accident happens, the help you need is always available. George Sink Injury Lawyers.
We're here for you, nights, weekends, 24/7.
Get George Sink Law Firm on the line. Call 999-9999.
Capcom's being very careful about...
Okay, let's run this all the way back. Let's see this. Let's go. Full analysis.
Hey guys, JJ here, and today we're breaking down the reveal trailer for Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Capcom just dropped the first footage, and there's a lot to dig into. From returning locations to new characters, this might be the most psychological and lore-heavy Resident Evil we've seen to date. So with that being said, let's get into it.
So freaking
the trailer opens inside FBI headquarters. We meet Grace Ashcroft, a technical analyst and the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft, the investigative journalist from the Resident Evil Outbreak series. Grace is pulled into a disturbing new case by FBI Director Nathan Dempsey after the discovery of a body matching a series of unexplained deaths. The location, the Redwood Hotel, the same place where her mother was murdered 8 years earlier. Who is Alyssa Ashcroft? Alyssa survived the Raccoon City outbreak in 1998 and helped expose Umbrella's crimes through her journalism. In Outbreak, she was infected with the Epsilon strain of the T-virus, but survived thanks to the rare vaccine known as Daylight. That's important because Daylight was capable of halting viral progression entirely, and could even be shared between people. There's a theory that Grace may have inherited some genetic resistance or immunity, which would explain why she's referred to as the Chosen One in the trailer. That scene could also potentially be a flashback to Alyssa, so we'll touch on that more in a bit. The Redwood Hotel appears to be the main setting for the opening chapters. Grace is sent to investigate, but it's more than just a crime scene. It's the site of her mother's last investigation and death. We see flashes of Alyssa in the RE Engine graphics, suggesting we may play through her final moments, possibly through flashback segments similar to Resident Evil 7. A detail worth mentioning, during one of the flashback scenes in the trailer, we catch a glimpse of what appears to be Room 201, which ties directly to the Apple Inn Hotel from Resident Evil Outbreak's Hellfire scenario. That detail may be more than a visual callback. It could suggest a direct link between the Redwood Hotel and the Apple Inn. This isn't just fan service. Capcom seems to be stitching together pieces from across the series. This may not even be the Redwood Hotel, but a flashback to Outbreak. Grace is shown strapped to a gurney, cut open and terrified, clearly experimented on. Her eye color even shifts, which might hint to an infection, hallucinations, or something worse. The theme of facing the past is front and center. Whether it's Grace, Alyssa, or the return to Raccoon City, it's all about unearthing horrors that were buried. Now, who is the villain? One of the scenes in the trailer shows a man by a fireplace telling Grace she's the chosen one. He wears a black leather coat and gloves, very reminiscent of Wesker's Resident Evil 5 look, but his face, voice, and accent don't match. Some fans believe he resembles a younger version of Oswald E. Spencer, seen briefly in Resident Evil Resistance, and here's where things get interesting. We know Wesker killed Spencer during the Lost in Nightmares DLC in Resident Evil 5, seemingly putting an end to the founder of Umbrella. But Spencer was obsessed with achieving eternal youth and immortality. There's now speculation that he may have found a way to transfer his consciousness or extend his life unnaturally, possibly through viral experimentation. If he somehow survived in some form, it is possible he's returned to his underground lab beneath the ruins of Raccoon City, first hinted at in Outbreak's post-credit scene. And what is the key to continuing that research? Daylight, the vaccine that cured Alyssa Ashcroft. If Grace inherited that immunity, her blood may now be the missing link in Spencer's quest for immortality. That would explain why she's been kidnapped and experimented on, and why she's the one being hunted. The other missing people could be survivors of the Outbreak incident that also took the Daylight vaccine, but it may not have bonded with their blood the same way it did with Grace. This wouldn't just tie together the Ashcroft legacy, the Redwood Hotel murders, and Umbrella's history, it could also bring the series full circle, back to the founder who started it all. Later in the trailer, we get a huge reveal. The ruins of Raccoon City, now officially set in around 2026, this would be 27 years after the city's destruction. And while some fans assumed Raccoon was nuked, lore confirms it was destroyed by a thermobaric missile, not radioactive, meaning it still accessible. In the post-credits scene of Outbreak, we saw that Umbrella built a research facility in the crater of Raccoon City that never came back until potentially now. This could explain the return to the ruins, as Capcom seems ready to dig into Umbrella's hidden legacy. We even see Leon's wrecked Jeep outside the RPD gates.
Yeah.
We do hear several distinct voices throughout the trailer.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our
That's
voices
Leon,
down.
bro.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
That's Chris Redfield.
Some speculate
bro.
that this
I
could
bet
be Chris
you.
Redfield, Jill Valentine, Ada Wong, and Leon Kennedy, but it could also be other characters from the Outbreak series or new characters altogether. One voice does sound very much like Alyssa Ashcroft, and another voice sounds like it could be a young Grace, possibly from a memory or hallucination.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Capcom's being very careful about what they're revealing up front, and clearly there's more going on behind the scenes. Now let's move on to the new enemies and monsters. There is a giant chained woman crawling from the ceiling, and there's a few possibilities on who this could be. Some speculate it could be Lisa Trevor, who survived the blast of the Spencer Mansion and the blast of Raccoon City, and is now roaming the ruins. It could be a flashback to the Regis Liquor from the Outbreak scenario at the Apple Inn.
feel like
Or
it's that,
it
bro.
could be a mutated Alyssa Ashcroft. She may have been experimented on the same way Grace was, and it was a failed experiment, turning her into a creature that you now have to kill. How dark would that be to have to kill your own mother? What do you
That would
guys think it is?
suck.
Let me know down below in the comments. There's
That
a
would
man
also be
being
cool.
suffocated with a plastic bag by a black cloaked killer. This may be the same guy we see sitting at the fireplace. Some speculate that the cloaked figure seen throughout the trailer might be Leon Kennedy. He's been long rumored to
Bro. Like. No, bro. Y'all think our GOAT, Leon S. Kennedy, is the freaking villain, bro? You think that's him? Y'all really think that's him? I'm gonna be honest, bro. It better not, bro. Like, I don't mess with that, bro. If that's the case, like, it could be cool, but it's like